Hi, I'm Tinny from Design, and today I'm going to talk about foot gear against my better judgment. Now, shoes and sandals and hiking boots and all those are a real sensitive issue with people, and people have some real strong opinions on them. So I'm just going to tell you my experience in my situation, and I'm not going to, pass any real judgment on any of this foot gear. Let me start out by saying that I've been wearing a pair of solo trail shoes, and I found it on the trail that it really takes a lot less effort to hike with trail shoes on than with a good heavy set of hiking boots, just for the simple fact that they're very flexible and very lightweight, so you're not moving as much mass every time you move. And I found that I really don't have any more abuse to my feet wearing the trail shoes than I do wearing a heavy set of hiking boots. I'm not sure why. I guess maybe it's the type of trail, and if I was in really rough terrain, that would be different. But for the type of trail that you've seen on my videos, it doesn't seem to make any difference, and the shoes seem to be a lot easier on my feet. Now, that having been said, I walk about 5 miles a day, sometimes 6 or 7, and most of that is on, 5 miles of it every day is on hard-packed road. Now, on a hard-packed road, which is nothing like the Appalachian Trail, on a hard-packed road, every time you step, you're putting your heel down right on a hard-packed road. And in that situation, I found that the trail shoes fall way short, and that they don't really have enough cushioning in the heel for my foot. And Sue and I both have them, and we both have trouble with our heels walking 5 miles a day on a hard-packed gravel road. So we've gone back to hiking boots for walking on a hard-packed road. But when we've been hiking on the Appalachian Trail, where you very seldom are walking on a hard-packed level surface, the trail shoes seem to work great, because most of the time on the Appalachian Trail you're taking one step where you're on your arch, another one where you're on the ball of your foot, or the toe of your foot, or sometimes the heel, and it's all over your foot. It's not a continuous beating motion right on the heel of your shoe. So for walking on the hard-packed roads, we found that hiking boots seem to be superior as far as the comfort of your foot. I also have a pair of Keen Newport sandals that have a closed toe, and I really like these sandals. Super comfortable. They work really well on the hard-packed road as well as out on the trail, but you're forever getting little pieces of rock and dirt and twig into the sandal and you're walking on them. So that's probably the big downfall of them. If I was somewhere where there wasn't any loose debris around, that's all I'd wear. I really like these sandals. So let's get down to the finer points of each one of these shoes. The pair of shoes I have on right now, I just purchased from LL Bean, and as near as I can tell, they're their best pair of shoes. Hiking boots. They cost, with shipping, it costs right around $200. They're high boots, all one piece, no cloth inserts in them, all one piece leather. Really nice pair of boots. Now, I read 2 reviews on these boots, or 3 reviews actually, and all 3 reviews said that the people that were using them took them out of the box, put them on, and went on a major hike, and they needed no break-in or anything, that they were just fine. Well, I think any seasoned backpacker that's ever done any walking at all with a pack on knows that that's pretty much rhubarb. Now we'll see how these last. Like I said, I walk 5 miles a day, 6 miles a day. I walk about 50 miles a week the way I've got it figured. So over time, we'll see how these do, and I'll update you on them. Now going back to the Solo, the problem I had with those was that the back of the heel, maybe the first half inch of the heel, sole started peeling off. Within the first 100 miles. In the next 100 miles, the part of the sole that wraps up around the toe all frayed out and started peeling back a half an inch. Also, I've only walked in them about 200 miles. Also, in about 150 miles, I had to replace the inner soles in them because the ones that were in them crunched all down and they started bothering my feet. So I went to a good set of inner soles, and they work pretty well now as long as I don't walk on hard-packed road with them. The other pair of shoes that I have are a pair of hiking boots. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I think it's Vask. And I've walked about 400 or 500 miles in those. And after the first 100 miles, the soles started to come off the back of them. Pulled away from the body for a half an inch, and up on the toe did the same thing. And after about 300 miles, I had to replace the insoles in those. They all packed down and got very uncomfortable. The Keen Newport sandals, I've walked about 200 miles in those, and I haven't had to do anything to those yet. Those are very comfortable, besides being a little comical. They've got an antibacterial sole in them that's designed not to smell bad if you wear them even in your bare feet. And they're also designed, even though they're leather, to be machine washable. You can throw them right in the washing machine and wash them. But they're treated with some chemical, and I don't know what it is. It's an anti-odor, anti-fungal treatment. But anyway, it smells like artificial chocolate. It smells like Tootsie Rolls. So whenever I'm in the car or in the truck driving along, you get this aroma of Tootsie Rolls all the time you wear them, which is kind of weird, but they're really nice sandals, and I don't mind the smell of Tootsie Rolls. So I'm Tinny from Tinny Design. Wear good shoes, get out and hike, and more important than anything, have a great day. Bye-bye.